it's harder to make it go this way. For some reason, I have a hard time with it going that way. There we go. And then there's 3 screens, and you can get all your information there. And then, of course, Android Auto is what hooks it to your phone.
As far as just general drivability, it has power and speed, and you don't feel on the interstate like you're about to be overtaken by all the other vehicles. I mean, it has, yeah, it does.
So it's the 0 to 60 in less than 7 seconds, I think, is the... I would say that Fair Acres might not be the best roads to ride around on, but and that's when my dad's riding in it. He's just amazed at how quiet it is with no engine.
Yeah, there's no exhaust noise. There's no...
Right.
What does your husband think of it?
He thinks it's a gimmick that I had to have. But that's what I do. I'm a early adopter of gimmicky tech things. That's what I like to do.
So he is not in the video for a good reason, right?
Well, no, it wasn't about him. He's not a teacher, and that's what it was about. It was about me teaching, really. So.
And what the list price on one? I know that is going to go up and down over time, but are these relatively competitive with, I know, gas vehicles?
They're about, this is what's about 45, okay, somewhere in that area.
Which there are gas vehicles that sell for a lot more than that.
Oh yeah, and especially with all of the accoutrements that go along with it. I mean, it's got the cruise control that detects the car in front of you and slows you down. It also has, I don't remember what exactly it's called. It's called Travel Assist, which when you're in cruise and you turn it on, it will keep you between the lines. Now, it wants you to have your hands on the wheel, and it will remind you every now and then to take over steering. But I was asking a friend of mine, it's similar to the Tesla, and I was like, what good is that? And he said, especially for interstate driving, and now that I've done that, I've noticed all of the little micro corrections that you do while you're driving, you don't have to do. And so it's less stressful for me to drive this on a long road trip than it is for me to drive a gas-powered car. Yeah, an ICE, as we call them.
What's your favorite internal combustion engine?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing or feature about the car?
They asked me that in the video too, and I don't know. I had a hard time. I emphasized how much room it had, which, there's no hump in the middle, so there's just a tremendous amount of space inside. I think it really is the smooth drive. It's just an incredibly smooth ride that I don't know that I've had in any of the other cars that I've ever driven. So, and a lot of it's that oomph that you don't get, from the torque of an engine. And so that's, to me, I think that's one of the big things. Now, you can hear the sound when it's at 20 miles an hour is where the sound changes. So it has that outside sound because I'm below 20. And then when I get above 20 miles per hour, it will go away.
What do your students at Westridge think of this? I know some of them were in the video, and probably a lot of them are
None of the ones I was currently teaching were in the video. And of course, you always have the opportunity to take kids out to your car to get stuff, especially, it seems like me, I'm always hauling something in and out from school or from home. And they thought it was kind of neat. They wanted to see it and see how it got charged and everything. And I know another teacher took his environmental class out. They were studying exhausts, and they wanted to know, they were going to study my exhaust, and I was like, I don't even have exhaust pipes on my car. So he couldn't even, test it because there wasn't anything to test. And he hadn't thought about that. And he was like, oh, yeah. He's like, well, then I'm going to take them out to see that you don't have any exhaust pipes on your car. So that's what we did.